Good day everyone, my name is Shaini and welcome back to another episode of Thoughtful Leaders, Thoughts on Education presented by College Dunia. Today we have with us Professor Anand K. Tiwari, Dean Research and Innovation of Institute of Advanced Research, Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad. Welcome to our show, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Sir, to start off with our interview, I would first like you to introduce yourself, your role and designations.
Yeah, myself, Professor Anand K. Tiwari. I am Dean Research and Innovation. I am taking care of the research and innovation activity at IAR Gandhinagar.
Okay, sir. So, my question is, you have held key positions at the IAR throughout your professional career. So, what are the main factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
Yeah, actually, I am involved. I am an academician, and I got interest in the research. And as I did a PhD from Banaras Hindu University, so that is inclined me for the both academic and research activity, and also play an important role in the administration. So that's why I thought that Dean Research Innovation position will be good for my career.
Okay. Yes. So my second question is, being the Dean of the IAR, what is your philosophy of leadership? How do you describe your leadership style, sir?
Yeah, research and innovation is very important part. If you see the government, so many government policy now, this Modi government is promoting the education, research-based education. So if you see the Ministry of Education, they are promoting the higher education to involve in the research activity, and they started the development of research and development cell across the country. So research is a key part for the education. Education and research should go together. Then only we can really solve the problem that is basically involved with for human. You just think about the COVID problem. That problem has suddenly came, and we got better solution in a very short period of time because of the research only. So research and education, both things are important, and it will really play a very important role for the growth of public and society and for the country.
Okay, sir. So being the Dean of IAR, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for marketing and administration of your institute?
So if we talk about the research, the first program, that is the doctorate program, PhD degree. So in PhD means basically there is a procedure for the selection of the students for the PhD program. That is one of the highest academic degree. So once the students has been enrolled for the PhD program, they will get trained, and as per UGC regulation, they have to complete the minimum time period for the PhD is 3 years. After 3 years, if they successfully submitted their reports and presented their in front of their PGC committee, they will be awarded as a PhD degree. And once candidate has been awarded as PhD degree, they can be the assistant professor, or they can get the job in other research organization or in academics. So they will share their knowledge with the others target audience. So that we are training people. That is one thing. Another thing, during the time of research, there are some students, they are enrolled for a PhD program. They are working with some supervisor. And supervisor used to identify some problems, and sometimes the problem are very important. For example, if somebody is working on the cancer, because we know that we are working for the cancer since last 100 years. Until now, we don't have sure sort drug for that. Though we got the success for many cancer, but still we don't have clear-cut therapeutic inhibition for the cancer disease. So if something is good is happening, so we can move in the direction to get the solution from many problems. I have given the example of cancer. There are many neurological diseases. We know that Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson disease, and nowadays people there, if you see the frequency of these diseases, this is very high. And at the later age, the people may suffer for these kind of problems. So by doing the research, we are going to add value, knowledge enhancement to address the societal issue. That is very important part. And if we connect the research with the teaching or education, means that the student, they got a good practical experience along with their teaching things. So their concept will be clear. So they will be a better trained candidate for their future, and they will again address some problem and serve the society.
Okay, so my next question is, what is unique about IAR that you would like people to know?
Yeah, means from beginning we started as a research issue, and we believe in the quality education and research. The vision of IAR is to create excellence in research and education. And one thing I would like to strongly mention here, that our education is research based. So means if you see our program, BSc student, they are doing the dissertation. We have very good research laboratories. So our students, they are getting trained in during the course of time their curriculum. So that is the strength of IAR.
Okay. So, how does the curriculum of IAR ensure the best practice of the industry?
So means IR curriculum, they are the basically the mix up of various activities. So we have the academic portfolio, and there are some extra activities. Even in our course curriculum, there are industry visits. Dissertation is there, so a student get an opportunity to do the dissertation in outside the IR in different reputed lab, even in the state and outside the state also. And there are many students, they are also going for dissertation to the industry. So there are a connection between the academia and industry relation. So students are making themselves ready to get trained for the industry work also.
Any teachers and faculty development program that you offer?
We regularly organize so many programs. There are many activities. We regularly organize the several workshop, faculty development programs for the outcome-based education and IPR. So there are a lot of activities that is conducted by IAR. There's so many conferences, so celebration of many days. We have the SSIP cells where we promote our undergraduate and postgraduate students to come up with some ideas, and university along with the help of the government of Gujarat, we used to provide the fund for their work. So IR also has the IIC cells, that is the Institution Innovation Council, and there are the list of activities that has been in their calendar. So IR used to actively organize those activities, and there are large number of students and faculty participants, they are involved in that activity.
Okay, so I'd like to end this interview with the question that what advice would you like to give to the current generation for their
my advice is that current generation, because if now there are so many involvement, there is involvement of technology, and there is one thing that I think that students are missing is reading the book. So they have to get the in-depth knowledge from the books. They must read from the internet or digital platform, but many of the time the information that has been gathered from the internet or e-sources, that may not be the rights. And students, we need to, as government has rightly promoted that the startups and innovation. So that is the first step. Means earlier there were problem that if you have the idea, the problem was the fund problem. But now because of the government initiative and regular guidance for the startup cells, SSIP cells within the organization, now I think that students, when they are enrolling for any program at their organization, they must discuss with the SSIP cells or the cell they are responsible for the various activity, and they must involve in that. That will really helpful for their shaping their future career.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you from College Dunia. Thank you for your valuable time.